folks, Holy Water by Soundgarden. Great tune. I thought I'd already done it, but I haven't, so let's sort that out. Tuning. Low E goes down to B, so it should sound like this. The match the second fret on the A, or the open B. This is Kim's Guild Polara signature model. Check it out. Lovely little detailing there. I'm also using the funny little boxes dirt. Great for Soundgarden stuff. Sounds like this. Because you want something that's heavy, but there's some chord stuff that needs to ring out. So you can still hear that detail, right? In amongst all that. So that's the tones. I'm using my Morgan MVP 66 back there, and that's it. So the first riff slowly goes. Okay, so it almost sounds like it's not in 4/4 because that is quite a quick little hammer on and pull off. Almost a trill really, but it is in 4/4. Straightforward enough though, right? 1 finger power chords. And I would use those 2 strings there. Those 2 open strings. Slow slide down. With this, it's all lots of slow and deliberate, slides around the neck. And then we go. That's a half step bend on the low B as it now is. And again. And then around again. Alright, play that twice and then the verse starts. You play that again first time. Then there's a variance where you just basically omit that at the end, which goes like this. Then it branches off into this other little bit. This is cool. It goes. Like that. So let's stop there. Because of the tuning, these 5 chord shapes are actually octaves. So they sound... they've got a real definitive tone. You can tell when they're using single notes or chords because it just fills it out in a really unique way, I think. So again, you're going to catch some open strings there. So my ring finger is actually muting the D string. I am catching the next 2 strings. Down to the 3rd fret. Bit rusty cage. So you're going to flatten your finger, slide from 3 to 5. So my finger's still flattened there. And then you can execute the hammer on. And then this is 3, 5, 4, 0. I think that's what's being played there because I hear that sort of Pink Floyd-y thing happening. And the second half is cool. It's a bit more tricky though. It goes. And then we have this. Double stops. And then some pull-offs and hammer-ons. So I would, kind of cover my whole finger there. So you're going to play... you don't have to move your finger too much, okay? So that again. Like that, okay? The last section of the verse is the same again. the second half goes. That's a bit easier. So we have, you get down to the 3rd fret, you strike it, and you're going to slide up, and when you arrive at the 7th fret, you play another 1-finger power chord. And then same bit as before, right? Then we're going to, I guess, the chorus part. This is cool. It goes like this. First one's this 997 from the A string, but you're going to play that rhythm, right? I'm using my little finger to do that while the rest of the chord rings out. Kind of going from the A string though, apart from in the second bar. Well, you hear that come in. And let that ring out. Then we go to this shape. So flatten my first finger, but I leave my 3rd finger in situ, right where it was. Okay? So we got pretty straightforward, right? And then that's cool, isn't it? And the second part goes like this. So slowly the second part, the first part's the same. You go down to the G shape, right? Thumb over the top for the G, but you're going to play like a C shape without the middle finger. Thumb over the top. And you're going to take your 3rd finger off to play this. And then that sort of hangs around. And then you've got that part as well, right? And then this part. Cool, isn't it? And the verse and chorus parts, although there's lots of different bits to them, they do stay the same. There's no other fill, so you repeat that whole lot round, okay? Then there's another part, like a kind of middle 8-bit, I guess, which goes... and then round again, okay? So the first note is staccato, like that, okay? Second one is normal 8th note. Then we've got some hammer-ons. Then we play... obviously at the end you go back round. Pretty straightforward, I think, really. And then after 2 times of that you go into the next part, okay? That last part again then, like sort of turn around bit. into that bit, right? So the next part then, you already know. It's this part. And then the second half is that cool fill. That part. It's essentially the latter half of the verse. So then we play this fourth part of the verse. Then we've got another chorus. It's the same as before. You just hang on this extra note with 1, 2, just a bar of 2/4 extra there. That's the only difference. And the outro is in 5/4. Of course it is. Soundgarden. You've got to have a little bit of a weird tuning and some strange time signatures. This is cool though, and it goes. You get the idea. So it's quite hard to count 5 there because of the rhythm. So you could just count 1, 1, 1, like that if you wish. But you know, if you have other methods, use those. 7 times of that, and the last time is. And then it ends like that. And that, folks, is it. I hope you enjoyed that one. See you again soon.